All right, let's learn how to do absorption rate pricing, which we haven't done in years because the market has shifted. And now we have to look at inventory. Now, this is a 100-foot view. This is not a CMA. This is the CMAs are about individual properties finding the exact right price or the range of correctness. This is the opposite of that. This is looking at the whole market around a certain property and that match the same lifestyle. That's the key. People are buying on lifestyle. For example, I'm going to do a 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. So I wouldn't do a 3-bedroom, 2-bath because that's not the same lifestyle. I wouldn't do a 4-bedroom. I wouldn't do a 2-bedroom. I'm looking for all 3-bedroom, 1-bath houses during this example. So you should all be able to see this screen. And I'm going to go over to residential search. And I'm going to pick a property that I'm putting on the market. I actually put it on the market, but I want to prove the point. All righty. And let me find it. And it's Southeast Center Street. In this case, I'm going to start 2 or 3 miles out. We'll change that as required, and you have to do due diligence, pending AB, pending, closed. Here is the key, under closed, under right here. You have to make it 365. You have to make it 365 days for this to work. Okay. I'm doing lifestyle. So I'm doing 3 bedrooms, total baths, 1. Okay. You'll notice down here, I got 97 matches within 3 miles that are all 3-bedroom, 1-bath houses. That's a great total. Okay. If I go 2 miles out, it drops to 55. Okay. So we can all agree there's been a fair amount of 3-bedroom, 1-bath houses sold. I'm going to go back to 3 because I want to show you the importance of the data. Okay. Now I'm currently not worried about years built. Okay. If there's new construction there, this home was built in like 1910, but it's been completely renovated. I'm just looking for a global 3-bedroom, 1-bath within 3 miles of this house. And I'm going to click on results. Now to see the absorption rate price, you have to do the next most important thing is you have to select all, the top left corner, select all. And it's going to get all the properties. Now, if you don't have all the properties, make sure you max it out to 250. Okay, over here. So I've got all of them selected. So now that I've got all of them selected, I'm going to go down here to where it says print. Look down here where it says print. Print. And this is something we had the MLS add. All the way at the bottom of the print screen, it says 1004 MC detailed report down here. And I'm going to print to PDF. Now, if I did just summary, just so you know, it would send me the last little box. But I want to see everything, all the properties. So I'm going to hit print to PDF. And now this is what I'm going to get. Here are currently all the actives, all of the active properties that I've been competing against. And here's all the closed ones. So right now, and look at these days on market. You see this? So right now, we've got properties within 3 miles, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, that are going for as low as 125, 134.9, 143, all the way up to 257. So it's a pretty big range. Okay. Now we know, so how quick is all this going to be gone? Well, that's what this report tells you. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, now here's all the ones that have sold. So you can go find examples of properties that are like theirs in this report that match up. But what I want you to see is the summary. This is the magic. This is the magic. This is called absorption rate. This is how quickly houses are selling per month. So, and which way the market's going. So in this case, from month 7 to month 12, from 12 12/29 to 6/5, there were 42 sales, or 7 sales a month, and only 5 active listings. So now that's less than a month's supply. Is that a seller's market or a buyer's market? That's a seller's market. Anything less than 6 months supply is a seller's market. Now, interestingly enough, from June till September, there were 22 sales, still roughly 7 houses selling a month, but there were 6 active listings, so roughly still less than a month's supply. But look what happens, and let's see which way it's trending. Since September 24th, now till December 23rd, there's been 15 sales, so only 5 sales a month. Now, is that higher or lower than these? It's lower. But now we have 18 active listings. 18. We've had 5, 6. Now we got 18, which all of a sudden we jumped from a less than a month supply to now 3.6 months supply of inventory. So are we adding inventory or are we losing inventory? We're adding inventory. So which direction are we heading? We're headed towards a buyer's market. Do you think our sellers need to know that? Because right now, if only 5 sales are happening a month, now we get to go back to the top of this report. Only 5 are selling a month. Well, we got to be in the top 5, don't we? On price and condition. So let's say your seller wants to price it $250. Well, what if they've got properties and you got to go look at each one of these individually to see how you compare? But right now, if they want to go in at $250, I'd be like, great, you're going to price in right here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 houses in front of you, potentially. Do you want to sell in a month? So we've never had inventory, shouldn't say never, the past 4 years, we haven't had inventory like this, and it's starting to stack up. So be careful and make sure you're looking up this and go back and rewind it and see how to pull this report. And then we'll go over it with you in more detail on a property. But this is a great way to show sellers. Now I'm going to share the other screen. And I'm going to go back to results. So right now, here's all the properties that are active. So I'm going to go look at a few of these and see right here, this one, my property I'm going to be listing is 1,300 square feet. Well, this one's 1,300 square feet. Well, I better go look at this one and see how it compares to mine and my sellers. And I send this to the sellers and say, do you beat this one or do you not beat this one? Okay. So for example, I've put mine on the market. This is 1817 Center Street, Southeast. This one's the one, right? We're 1354. We're 189.9, built in 1910. Been in the market 24 days. Now it's completely refinished with a new HVAC, and it's not gone. Well, none of these are gone either. Stuff is sitting right now. Look at this one. I got a 1,700 square foot home in 1922, built, right, for 180. Are we beating that one? Maybe, maybe not. But that's the point. You've got to go look at the current competition and see how many homes are selling a month. I hope this was helpful. This is the basics on doing absorption rate pricing and how to look at current inventory and past inventory for your sellers to know which way is the market headed right now. I hope this is helpful.